Howdy Love Bug, Andy Murphy, Rock and Roll Shaman, and we're here to talk about our Galactic Activations because they're getting pretty darn exciting. So we have not only a couple of planetary things that have been going on, scientific things that are going on, but us as psychics and sensitives, oh my goodness, things are getting weird. And I wanted today to spend a little bit of time talking about how to normalize these things, how to ground in our energies, and also to talk about some of the scientific, energetic shifts that have been occurring so that you know how to quantify it in our little human brains, because those are the things where we're having trouble. So, let's talk the scientific perspective. So last year, NASA very quietly announced that for every grain of sand on the planet, there are 700,000 inhabitable planets just like Earth. So what we had been told was very small, all of a sudden, poof, our universe just expanded. They're getting us ready to talk about having galactic neighbors and having all of our angelic helpers, these being beings of other races. I don't like to call them aliens or ETs. It feels rude to me, and it fills me with a little bit of fear, as those are the programs that came in for us. Aliens bad, ETs scary. So instead I call them my celestial family. Galactic helpers. Angels. Go wherever you want, but these are beings who come down from the sky in order to help us. Throughout every culture, throughout all of time, these are beings who came here to help us. Add to this quiet announcement that we also have Comet Lovejoy that came through on January 7th and 8th. I was woken up for that one. Holy cow. So those of you who are experiencing similar things, it's kind of like all kinds of new activations were dropped in. New codes, new genetics, new DNA, new potentials. This is exciting stuff, but nothing that we have ever done on our own. Fascinating, huh? These are all things that have genetically been put into us at times in human history, but never have we evolved into it. So fascinating days indeed. So you might be experiencing weird psychic visions that make no sense at all. To me, it almost feels like there's a TV tuner in my head and I'm seeing random pictures from all over the place. No, I don't need that. So I've been telling my guides, I don't need that. What I do need is helpful information that allows me to support my community, my family, and those that I love. That's what I need, not the random stuff. So let's talk about not only the weird, but how to normalize the weird so that we can ultimately embrace this. As I said, these are all good things. By and large, exciting. Oh my gosh, full potential coming back. Us being more psychic. Us being able to move things. Us being able to do easier telepathy. Ooh, yay. So how can we move with ease and grace into receiving some of these downloads? Well, first of all, make sure you do want them. If you don't want them, or are curious if you don't want them, create a little crystal vault. Just put it like over here, right? Create a little crystal vault for yourself and ask that your guides, your angels, those who you do trust and love, put everything in there. And once you're ready for them, they can come in and they can start moving like waves through your cells, through your DNA, incorporating and gently activating whatever wants to come in. If you do know that you want them, buckle up. It's been a little fascinating. I'm one of those who balls to the wall, right? Shocking. I want everything. I want to see what it feels like. I want to know what it's going to do. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just go there. So as they've been coming in, I've been having weird pains in my body. We've been seeing things in my eyes, different psychic visions. So it's like everything is retweaking itself. Everything is learning how to become friends. Everything is learning how to incorporate in this human body. And then I go up with my Galactic Council members, with my friends, with those that I trust and love, and I tell them to slow it down. Because not all of it does make sense in a human capacity. Not all of it does make sense in a human body. So slow it down, guys, and make it more comfortable for this being that really is quite tender and sensitive. Slow it down and make it gentler so that it doesn't frighten me. Know that you can do all of these things as well. So let's do some grounding. I have a pineal tuning fork here, so I don't know that the sound will translate wonderfully, but these are the types of tools that I would suggest that you have in your own home as well to help you ease your way into some of the shifts. So just breathe with me now. And I want you to envision yourself And not just a pillar of white light, but a spiral of golden light. Comes down from the heavens. Venus specifically, they're saying, comes down from Venus, surrounding all of your physical, energetic, ethereal, light bodies, and goes down into the earth, so that the earth may also benefit from this activation. Visualize this spiral golden light, soothing, peaceful, loving. Then I want you to open up your feet chakras. Imagine them nice and wide. Plant your feet now on the earth. Whether you're in your house, whether you're outside, plant your feet on the earth so that the soles of your feet touch the ground. And feel her reciprocating love as you're giving her this galactic blessing. Feel that love coming back to you now in the form of soothing, supporting energy that does match your human frequency and vibration. Ask for them to move at your pace. So this expansion within your cells, this old memory, can serve you in the highest, serving your soul purpose, serving your soul mission, serving you in becoming God has asked you to be. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. So just that gentle. Do it a couple times a day if you need to. Certainly do it before any spiritual work or any galactic work. One easy way that we found for us to be able to touch these galactic spaces would be to do a shamanic upper world journey. Sandra Engerman will teach them. We'll be talking about them in the shamanism class as well. You can probably Google it. We go and do an upper world journey, and that will give you access to some of these spaces using the same safe pathways that we already know. Thank you. Shamanism class online that I have has an upper world journey as well. So use whatever resources you can find and need and want, but know there are lots of them out there for you. We're trying to make this as easy, normal, exhilarating, it's a blessing as possible. Let them. The other thing that I've noticed lately is we are shifting out of the Earth being an element. She's becoming a planet. She's always been a planet, but we don't experience her that way, do we? We experience her as an element, as earth, as dirt, as rock, as something solid. And actually, she's galactic. She's an energy. She's a life force. She is living and breathing, supporting us in every step. If you can shift your interaction with earth energies into that rather than the element, I think things could be a little interesting too. So thanks for allowing me to share. This is obviously something that I'm quite passionate about. The galactic work, the light language, the DNA, the codes, the quantum healing in the Akashic field, all of these are things that I've always done a little quietly, and now that we're all experiencing, I don't have to be so quiet. It doesn't have to be in my own little private practice, and instead I can recognize that these things that I've been doing for myself can help, and I hope they do. So thanks for letting me share. You can find me anytime at rockandrollshaman.com, and I wish you many beautiful blessings as you go out there and explore all these spaces for yourself as well. Much love to you, soul traveler.